most accurate weather team. Now, your First Alert Weather with meteorologist Abigail Tegler.
Of course, it's still cold outside, but at least, Abigail, we're moving past the freezing mark, which we need for some melting because, as you were showing us early, more snow for some folks out in the shoals.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a wintry mix. We're kind of caught in between. We have snow off to our south and west, and we have showers off to our south and east. And we're just kind of in the middle here, getting a little bit of a wintry mix off near the shoals, maybe a few showers as we go throughout your afternoon, as we transition into maybe the middle 30s as we go throughout your day. Overall, it's just going to be a gross day to be outside and overall cold, a cold day ahead. And here you can see a little bit of that wintry mix. We do have some showers thrown in there near the shoals, and that's due to those temperatures. They're starting to warm up a little bit and thankfully starting to melt some of that snow, but that is still causing some issues on those roadways. And you can see those temperatures. We are retaining a little bit more warmth off to our east near Scottsboro, Fort Payne, and Albertville. You're all in the 40s, but off to our west, well, it's pretty well the 30s and flirting with that freezing line as we go towards Russellville and Haleyville. You might have seen some flurries, maybe a few fat snowflakes earlier this afternoon or earlier in the 11 o'clock hour. This is kind of transitioning now since our temperatures are starting to warm up. It will turn into eventually a cool shower as it moves on through for the rest of us here in the valley. It's going to be a very cold day, and these winds really are not helping us out. They're going to continue to pick up as we head into the evening, but there is hope on the way. We just got to get past today and tomorrow, and then we'll start to see some warmer temperatures and the sun finally making an appearance. But for today, bundle up if you are going to be outside. Layers are always going to be your friend as we go throughout the winter months, and then cover those extremities. A scarf, a hat, gloves, all a good idea as we go throughout your day today. Temperatures not going to fluctuate very much as we go throughout your afternoon. As you can see, those little bit of flurries off to our north and west in Lauderdale, Franklin, and Colbert counties. But as we go into really the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock hours, we do have some light showers possible thanks to these temperatures starting to rise, switching to rain at this point and continuing to push to the north and the east. Overall, it's not going to be very impressive as we go throughout the day, but something to keep in mind if you are going to be on the roadways. Temperatures struggling, and they will continue to struggle even as we go past sunset, eventually dropping down into the 20s overnight with some heavy overcast skies really until we get into the overnight hours. Then we'll start to see little pockets of clearing, and then the 20s really move in full force. And although we're talking about the 20s, it's feeling like the teens as we go overnight. So chilly night ahead, even though once again we are in the 20s thanks to those winds. Here's the good news. High pressure is going to settle over us, so we're going to get some sunshine. The 50s move back in for your Sunday, and look at that. We're not to spring just yet, but it's going to feel a little bit more like spring as we go into the middle of your next week with the 60s moving back into the forecast.